2 years. It sounds like a long time, but it's gone so quickly. Maybe time just moves faster as I get older, or maybe it's soaked up by the shadows of your absence. I relive that day, every single day. I can still feel the moment I got the call you promised I'd never receive. You said you'd tell me when it was time, so I could be by your side, but you didn't. Instead, the call came, just like I always knew it would, and my world shattered. I fell to the floor, my face pressed into the musty carpet. I wanted it to choke me, to make the pain stop. I wanted to sink into the ground and disappear. My body felt numb, and I was unable to move until I remembered our kids. Their broken hearts would need me. Without them, I don't think I would have gotten up. But I did. Somehow I pushed myself up off that tear-soaked floor. Packing was a blur. I barely remember doing it. Most of my things were still half-packed anyway. I never really unpacked after you told me to leave. I was always hopeful you'd ask me to come back. I was ready to visit at any moment's notice. You had moved 900 miles away, 14 hours by car. I had driven that route so many times in the few months since you had left, but that night it felt impossible to get there fast enough. On no sleep, I drove as fast as I could, stopping only for gas. Cars can't run on desperation and panic like humans can. The silence in the car was deafening. My mind raced with memories, flashbulb moments of our life together, the good, the bad. I thought about all the kisses we had shared and the endless lonely nights apart. I remember holding you close, talking about growing old together, and the pain of you walking away. I'll never forget the time you ran barefoot through the snow, carrying your oxygen pump, just to kiss me one more time before I drove away. I begged you, why can't I stay? I don't understand. You just said, I know. Drive safe. I love you. You had even packed me snacks for the road, along with a letter telling me how much you loved me. None of it made sense. For 14 hours, I relived 14 years of knowing you, over and over. When I finally arrived at your house, it was just after sunrise. I held our kids tighter than I ever had in my life. I'm grateful to have them to hold on to, but ridden with guilt. I wasn't there for them in their greatest hour of need. You were already gone. The next time I saw you, you were in a box handed to me by the mortician. You'd never been heavier. And I laughed bitterly in my head, thinking about how self-conscious you always were about your weight. It wasn't how we had imagined the end. I thought I'd be holding your hand, kissing you as you took your final breath, trying to hold on to some part of you. But cancer doesn't care about our plans. Even with all the pain, I don't regret loving you. I'm grateful that you chose me to share so much of your life with. I hope you know how much I loved you, how much I still do. I never got to say goodbye, but thank you. Thank you for the time that you gave me, for growing with me, for dreaming with me. Thank you for all the nights we spent talking about raising our kids. I think you'd be proud of who they're becoming. Living in your hometown these last 2 years, I think I understand you a little better now. I know you did the best you could for me, and I forgive you for where you couldn't. I hope you can forgive me too. I still think about you every day. You changed me at my core. I may not be as confident or as successful as I once was, but I like who I am now, and that's because of you. I don't know if you can hear me when I talk to you, but I hope you found the magic door in the wardrobe that you were always looking for, and I hope you are at peace wherever you are.